Look at this gorgeous view, Jared. We're so lucky to call this place home.
Yeah, it's so true, Vanessa. Right now, there's places in the country that have snow and sleet.
Yes, and they're freezing with frostbitten toes and fingers.
And just when they can't take it anymore, they come see us.
Yes, and we're gonna show those winter visitors a good time. Today on
Su Vida.
It's so hot out here.
I'm sweating.
Right?
Su Vida.
Welcome to Su Vida, Your Life, brought to you by Chicanos por la Causa. I'm Jared Cardenas. I don't know who she is. I just forgot.
My name is Vanessa Ramirez. Thanks, Jared. Not that we've been working together forever. Anywho, the winter visitors are here, and you're probably wondering what to do. Well, no fear. We have some great ideas that'll make a picture-perfect postcard.
You know, when people come here, the first thing they want to see is check out our spectacular desert. Having a guide will make things a lot better. Hence, Chris Anderson. He's with the AOA, Arizona Outback Adventures, and he actually is one of those tour guides that we're talking about.
He's the guy that's a guide.
He's a guy that's a guide.
All right.
Yeah. How you doing, guys? It's beautiful out here today, isn't it?
It
We're
is.
at the Browns Ranch Trailhead here at the McDowell Mountain Preserve. It's one of the places I do half-day and full-day hiking trips.
So I can imagine when people come visit here in Arizona, this is something they definitely want to check out.
Absolutely. Hiking's really popular. We also do some kayaking and rafting on the river, and we do some biking trips as well.
Yeah.
Kayaking?
Yes. That's why
On the
Chris is
Salt
here.
River, yeah.
He's going to make everything better for all of us.
All
Should
right.
we head out on the trail, guys?
Let's go.
All right, let's do it.
Do I need water?
Probably want some water. My name is Chris Anderson. I'm a multi-day guide supervisor here at Arizona Outback Adventures. So our multi-day tour department here at Arizona Outback Adventures kind of specializes in taking people on trips all over the Southwest that involve hiking, backpacking, or cycling and have a camping focus to them. Anywhere from 1 to 7 day trips. We go to southern Utah, Rocky Mountain National Park in Colorado, and kind of all, any of those small areas that are in the Southwest, kind of Four Corners area we work in. The big thing that you're getting when you go guided with a company like us is you're getting professional seasoned guides. Our average time of guides here is 5 or 6 years. You get the safety aspect of that. They're all medically trained and certified. And you get a lot of really neat interpretation out to the outdoors. So they're not just leading you on the hikes, but they're talking to you all about the amazing things you're kind of seeing and experiencing while you're going. We get really good food. We really pride ourselves on high-class food, not what most people expect during their camping trips. And you get that peace of mind that you don't really have to plan the trip or deal with the reservations. Everything's just taken care of for you. You get to show up, go on an adventure. That's all you have to worry about. The main thing is people are blown away by the food quality and kind of the expertise level of their guide and how easy the trip was logistically. I think that's their favorite part. A lot of people aren't sure about whether it's right for them, but when they go with a group and they have a great time and they don't have to concern themselves with any of what we consider the manual labor side of the trip, they get to just go and enjoy, and they love it. I mean, a lot of people, they're a little bit nervous, especially if it's their first time doing a guided adventure. They don't really know if they're gonna, enjoy the experience of going with new people. We do get a lot of people talking about packing and training and things like that. But I think afterwards they're left realizing that this trip is built around people with their types of needs and their types of experience, and they realize that it's really approachable for just about anyone, and they come away oftentimes wanting to go on another trip when they get done. We get a lot of repeat customers. They had a gentleman on a trip that goes from the north rim to the south rim of the canyon, and the day that we summited out of the canyon was his 10-year anniversary of being told he had 4 months to live because of terminal cancer. He went on a program, ended up going in remission. This is something he thought he'd never do. So these trips can often really mark a milestone in people's lives, and I feel fortunate enough to share that with people. Yeah, we'd love to take you guys on an adventure. Come see AOA today, give us a call. We'll make it your lifetime trip. All right, guys, so for example, look at the saguaro cactus here. It's a super iconic species here in the desert. hundreds of years old, holds thousands of pounds of water, and it's a really important habitat for a bunch of our bird species. Kind of really cool thing out here.
See, it's true. Things are better when you have a guide.
Oh yeah, this guy's all good at this naturey stuff, but does he know about the oldest Mexican restaurant still run by the same family?
Are you kidding me? El Charro?
Oh, this guy's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think that's good? Watch this, guys. We'll be right back with more Su Vida right after this.
All right, welcome back to Su Vida. Today we're giving you suggestions on how to entertain your winter visitors.
Yeah, and we're hanging out with Arizona Outback tour guide, Chris Anderson.
So Chris, is there any rules that we need to know while we're hiking out here?
Drink water, drink water, drink water. That's the main safety tip for hiking in the desert.
Ooh, okay.
Wow, well what about food, like for energy? Because
Yep, you should eat something.
I really like carne asada. You know what I'm talking about? For energy.
Yeah.
Of course, JR would bring food, and he loves his carne asada, and so will your visitors when they visit Tucson's world-famous El Charro restaurant. Yum.
El Charro is going to be celebrating 93 years starting in September. We are the oldest Mexican restaurant in continuous operation by the same family. My great-grandfather, who was French, was commissioned by Bishop Salpointe to come to Tucson, Arizona, at that time to make the first Catholic cathedral. He later on made his home, which is where you are now. And this home is where he brought his bride. And her name was Carlota, and that's who I was named after. They had 8 children. Monica, his oldest daughter, she knew how to cook. She was a fantastic cook. She had an eclectic way of marrying ingredients and doing wonderful things. So she opened the charro, and she had different charros, and she would borrow money from the family as she needed to grow. And then she kind of progressed and got to the point where she had a very big restaurant. She made sure that she wanted El Charro to continue, and so how was she going to do that? She left this business to my mother. My mother, of course, had me, and I was living in California at the time, and we came back to Tucson to fix this building up to sell it. And when I walked in, I said, "We can't sell it. I know I can do this business." So we came back to Tucson, and we took over the family business at that time. It is just the coolest thing at my age to be able to be part of all that, to remember that when it used to be, what it is now, and then to think right now my whole business is in an evolution of back of the house. I mean, it's fantastic, and I'm glad I can be part of it. The best part about El Charro is that the taste, the smell, and the feel is already ingrained in this building. Tiene el sabor, the taste. Tiene el sazón, the seasoning. Tiene el ambiente, which of course are the surroundings. Y tiene el pasión de familia, the passion of our family to keep doing it every day, 7 days a week. Anyone who comes in feels it. You do feel it. The walls resonate it. It is something that is part of Tucson. It's something that's part of us. And it's something that I welcome you to come and visit and be part of and go away with your own story.
So nice out here.
It is
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
All right, JR, so I like your carne asada.
Well, hold on, Chris.
What?
If you're gonna be the host of the show, you gotta look at the camera, dude.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So your carne asada, I like the idea, right? But a little bit more practical here. Let's try some trail mix here. The trail mix has some good energy for your hiking. Also has some good salt in it to help keep you hydrated. Good stuff here.
Oh.
All right. Well, I love the almonds, and it travels a whole lot better than carne asada, JR.
Well, yeah, it can get a little messy, like the guacamole and everything.
Ooh, yeah.
So we've hiked, we've dined. Actually, it's time for some fun.
Yes, come on, let's go to Harrah's. You got your money?
No, but you're the one that's rich here.
Yeah, all right. Let's go.
Sounds good.
Harrah's is this way.
Oh, back that way to the parking lot.
There's always something happening at Harrah's. Whether it's a fun-filled night on the town or a relaxing weekend getaway, you'll find what you're looking for at Harrah's Ak-Chin Casino. At Harrah's, hospitality and great service go hand in hand. Guests at the resort enjoy a variety of spacious and bright hotel accommodations, including suites and luxury rooms. 4 restaurants located in the resort stand ready to satisfy your culinary wishes night and day. A sumptuous buffet with interactive stations serving up all your favorite dishes. Check out the Range Steakhouse. Steaks served the way you want them. Fresh seafood and decadent desserts make an evening a night to remember.
My name is Phil Scadella. I've been here at Harrah since they opened the doors. It's been about 22 years. I've been a diamond player for probably 15 years on and off, which is a very valuable asset for Harrah because with their points, being a diamond player, or actually gold or platinum, you can use those points at any Caesars property around the world.
Get totally rewarded with Total Rewards. It's the only casino loyalty rewards program in Arizona connected to nearly 40 resorts and casinos across the country, including Las Vegas.
If you come on a regular basis, the people here get to know you. And they'll wave to you, hey, how you doing? You want to come over and play? You know, or can I get you a drink? You need a soft, whatever it is. The people make you feel welcome. It's really different than a lot of places you go to.
Guests can not only earn reward credits when playing slots, tables, and other games at the Ak-Chin property, but also by purchasing items in the gift shop and food and beverages at any of our 4 restaurants, which can be then redeemed at the nearly 40 other properties in the U.S. and more around the world.
You got an entertainment center right across the parking lot. The Ultra Star, they have movies and they've got games for the kids and restaurants. Bowling alley. It's all in one here. It's a destination now for people to go to. And a lot of times, it doesn't cost you hardly anything.
Vacation, staycation, or simply a few hours of great entertainment, there's always something fun happening at Harrah's Ak-Chin Casino.
I mean, IndyCar racing is the fastest, the most diverse form of motorsport in the world. We throw every possible challenge at our drivers, whether it be street circuits, permanent road courses, super speedways, and of course short ovals like Phoenix. So when you come out and watch an IndyCar race, you're looking at speed, you're looking at talent, you're looking at something that you'll find no place else in no other form of motorsport. Well, this is an epic season for IndyCar overall. I mean, it is the year of the 100th running of the Indianapolis 500, but we've added a number of really significant racetracks, tracks that also have historic significance to our events and our season. Phoenix is one of those. It's probably the second most significant track we have here all season long. Well, I think it's going to be, really popular. First of all, we're going to be racing here under the lights, which I know the fans here, as well as fans across the country, absolutely love. This season, we're going to see a number of drivers. There are legends on the track today that rival some of the very best. They're going to be on the racetrack here and now to really compete for your fans and put on a show.
I would say, it was my first IndyCar win. Another one was that weekend. I stayed in a hotel far away from the track and I almost didn't make it to the race because I got caught in a traffic accident. I got to the track was 15 minutes before the start of the race and I missed the driver's intro and everything. So that was a little bit of a struggle.
My first time here racing in America was in Phoenix. I used to stay in a Red Roof Inn hotel. Another buddy of mine, Tony Canal, we were trying out to get here and we're sharing the room. Our dinner was those vending machines, so we kind of like getting the water, the little bit of the potato chips. So I'm full, yeah. Oh, we got still $40, that's great. So it's kind of like, those are the funny things that we, back then, what we used to do, and it was funny, but I like the days today.
I'm a dad. We've got, my wife Heather and I have 3 kids with gymnastics, practice and meets, and hockey hockey practice and games. It's pretty full, so my family's pretty much my hobby outside of work.
Ride my mountain bikes a lot, fly radio control planes a lot, boats, cars, every radio control, you know, little drones for filming and stuff. It's pretty cool.
People know me not for the 3 indies that I won, but most of it for the Dancing with the Stars. And they say that, oh, the dancer that drives the race car. It's the opposite way. I used to drive a race car before dance, but the Dancing with the Stars show, it's actually much more broad and understanding. That's why people know me more from dancing.
Don't miss the roar of the Indy cars and your chance to see world-class drivers when the Phoenix Grand Prix speeds into PIR on April 2nd. It's a day of family fun for everyone. Get your tickets today.
Yeah. How do I get this thing off of me?
Oh, yep, super classic. That's a teddy bear choya here. Find them on the trail, they get caught in your boot. Main thing is you don't want to touch them with your hand. They'll get just as stuck. Use a tool like this, pull them out, take them off the trail for the next person there.
Good thing I'm wearing hiking boots.
See, JR, that's why you stay on the trail. All right, we'll be back with more Su Vida and some more ways to entertain your out-of-town guests when we be right back. JR, seriously?
I thought I saw a cardinal. Hey, Calais Campbell, what's up, bro? Hey, welcome back to Su Vida. It's time for the lightning round.
Wait, is this a game show?
Hey, we asked the questions here, Chris. Let's put 30 seconds on the board.
What board?
And here we go. What's your favorite hike?
The Bright Angel Trail.
Oh, very nice. What's the best waterfall in Arizona?
Havasu Falls.
What is your favorite Arizona National Park?
Grand Canyon National Park. Yeah.
Oh, you're good. Well, North or South Rim?
North Rim.
Oh, nice, nice. Best place for a cabin in the woods?
On the Mogollon Rim up north.
All right, so where do you take your visitors?
Right here in the McDowell Mountains Reserve.
Hike, kayak, or biking?
I'm a hiker.
All right. Best reason to go on an adventure with a guide?
You get safety, peace of mind, and a lot of really good information.
Okay. What's the most important piece of a hiking equipment?
Well, I brought it out earlier. It's a tool like this to take out that cactus.
Oh, okay, perfect. Well, what's your favorite food?
Tacos.
Oh!
Tacos?
Close. We were looking for carne asada.
I was thinking more like a margarita.
Wait, that's not even a food.
Well, don't tell that to Vanessa. That's on the bottom of her food pyramid. All right, Scott, tell Chris what he didn't win.
Beef jerky.
No! A new Ford F-150 from Sanderson Ford. Go further with Ford.
Man, I could have used a truck.
That's all right, Chris, because all of our contestants on Su Vida win a free trip to the Arizona Copper Art Museum. You and your guest will travel at your own expense to beautiful Clarkdale, Arizona. Let's check it out.
My name is Drake Meinke. I'm the founder of the Copper Art Museum, located here in the town of Clarkdale, Arizona. My family was the original founders of the museum years ago, and with a collection of copperware that started the entire museum here that you see. We're always into retail sales of different copper wares, like kitchenware and cookware that you'd buy in retail stores, and also at antique markets and fairs across the USA. The town of Clarkdale is famous in history for the production of copper. When we looked at various places across the United States to open a museum of copper art, Clarkdale, with that history, piqued our interest. And of course, Arizona being named the Copper State was just tremendous at bringing this museum to here as a tribute to Arizona to show what happened to all that type of copper that was pulled out of the ground here. We're here in the military room inside the museum. The military room has many items made called trench art. Each shell that you see in this military room was made by a soldier, and that could have been from the age 18 to about 38. The First World War guys were conscripted into the military in France and Belgium. Very talented folks that might have produced 10 or 15 shell casings, and that was their best one, and they kept for their loved one and sent it back home. We showcase this room because it's more than likely that some of the copper content in these brass shell casings actually came from the copper smelter right here in Clarkdale. In this room, we feature copper that was turned into some sort of wine-making device, as what's behind me, which is a cognac still, which was made for production of cognac. In almost all of history, we used copper as a primary metal for different stills and brew kettles that you'd find in breweries and different distilleries throughout the world. We're continuing to grow in this museum. We're constantly buying new things. We're looking for new artifacts to showcase how things were used more easily. I would like to invite the viewers to our museum here in Clarkdale and share our history that we have in the museum. We have 9,000 square feet in this museum. We're brand new in the state of Arizona, and we showcase copper, and it is a perfect tribute to the state of Arizona, also known as the Copper State.
That museum was beautiful. Make sure to take your guests to Clarkdale, Arizona.
Yeah, and it's a really pretty drive up there, and if you're in the area, go to nearby Jerome. It's amazing.
Hey, isn't there a haunted hotel there?
Absolutely. Yeah, there's a bar there. You can have a drink. It's great.
Ooh.
Every visit comes to an end, and every one of your guests is going to want to take home a nice souvenir. What is it? Well, stick around. When we come back, we'll tell you more here on Su Vida.
Tell me more about the hotel.
Yeah, so it's perched up on the hill. You can look down into the valley. It's really good. Oh, souvenirs. Yeah. Hey, wait.
What?
Did you guys hear that?
What is it?
It's a cactus wren. It's our state bird, actually. It's very common out here. Lives in the cactus. Actually, the same cactus you got caught in your foot.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I thought it was a rattlesnake, like I mentioned earlier. Scared me. Hey, welcome back to Su Vida, your life brought to you by Chicanos por acá. I'm Charro Cardenas.
And I am Vanessa Ramirez. So today we've been showing you how to entertain your out-of-town guests by showing off beautiful Arizona. And hanging out with us is Chris from Arizona Outback Adventures, and he's been our guide today.
Hey, speaking of guide, what made you become a guide?
You know, I'm a native to Arizona. I really love this state and the outdoors. So I became a guide to show people, like our winter visitors, all around this place and what I love about it.
Wow, you can really see your passion through your work.
Thank you.
Great job. By the way, every visit comes to an end, and everybody wants to take home a real nice souvenir.
Yes, but not just, you know, the rattlesnake eggs or the jumping beans or things like that.
Wait, what about the little tequila lollipop with the worm in the bottom?
Oh, no, that is really cool, but nope. We are going to show them how to do it in style.
Arizona is the 48th state, so we wanted to create clothing that represents this beautiful state we live in a fashionable way. We always felt there was a missing niche, and there was nothing, you know, with so many transplants from different places around the world. I'm so proud of where I'm from, and that's why I wanted to create something from Arizona. We have a wide variety. Our brand message is clothing for all, inspired by Arizona. Items you can wear every single day. We have snapback hats, we have beanies, we have t-shirts, we have hoodies, we have, you know, yoga pants, we have leggings, we have water bottles, we have backpacks coming soon. Trying to implement so many different things to put our brand on. We're all three great guys, just truly care about making a difference, and, you know, although we're still, you know, a small company on the rise, it's so important to give back to your community. We create clothing, you know, so it's something that people can wear every single day, and really, you know, people can care about what they're giving back to. The 6th largest city in the United States, we have to have a presence here, a fan base. It's sad that so much negativity sometimes is on our state, but Arizona is such a beautiful place, and there's a reason why people live here, and it's why it's the 6th largest city in the United States. Just all the beautiful hiking, all our great sports teams, our universities. I mean, there's just so many different things you could do. You could drive up to Flagstaff in 2.5 hours and get away from the heat. Growing up, like, everyone was from different places and no one really cared about Arizona, but now people truly care about shopping local and representing our state, and it's so cool to see the new generation actually being from Arizona. I think it's so cool to see Arizona finally establish a culture. The biggest thing we're most proud of is we just worked with Bruce Arians from the Arizona Cardinals, the head coach. We were able to give, with our design collaboration, we provided $5 per shirt sale to the Arians Family Foundation, which helps neglected children who had a bad upbringing and kind of rebounds their life and puts them in a good situation. We were able to donate over almost $10,000 in just 3 months of sales to that foundation. So it's an incredible feeling. That's just one example, one great example. But we try to work with every possible business and community event in Arizona. We love Vanessa. She's awesome. She's modeled for us. She's just been a big brand ambassador for us, and she just represents it in such a great way. We love you, Vanessa. Go D-backs. So you can visit our website at state48.com. So you can purchase up to 22 pages of products there. Basically everything you can find at state48.com.
Everybody needs a nice tee, and those guys have some really nice t-shirts. By the way, I think we've given you some great ideas to entertain your winter visitors when they come down to see us.
Hey, be nice to them, because winter can be tough.
So we're told. We want to thank our good friend Chris Anderson with Arizona Outback Adventures for hanging out with us. And by the way, if you're going to go hiking, even if you are a native, you should hire a guide. You're going to learn some great things you never knew before.
All right, thanks guys. I had a great time. Can we do the close now? It's great weather to hike.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time.
On Su Vida. So where are we going now?
I'm gonna go back here.
Okay, cool. Hey, listen, you should come back and host with us.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah?
Yeah, I had a great time.
Actually, no, because you might take my job.
Yeah, please do. Come back again.